Hey everybody, Monday update, Tony George, DocSports.com. Big 7-unit play in the NBA today. Martin Luther King Day games all day and all night, college and pro basketball. Good day. Good day to win some money. Real good day in the NBA. Totals play of the month. Doc Sports, free $60. Click the link in the description below. If you've never been a member, come get it for free. College basketball, 3-1 over the weekend. We had a push on Saturday, even though we had a big 7-unit play. Didn't get it done. But we came back strong with the other two picks on the card that evened it out. We won a nice little total yesterday. And the NHL continues to roll. We're at 4-2 in the NHL. Got a solid 4-unit underdog in the NHL tonight. 4-unit totals play in college basketball. Little tiny hidden gem. And, of course, the big one in the NBA. Do not miss this. Unbeaten in top plays in the NBA. Those of you that have followed me since I've been here at Docs, and even before that, I've been around 29 years, whether you like it or not. I'm very rarely put out top plays in the NBA. I've had 3 all year. Pretty much flat bet right across the board. Get on it. They're rare. They're unbeaten. They're moneymakers. Let's talk about the NFL. The AFC and NFC championships are slated this upcoming weekend. Kansas City minus 354.5. Patrick Mahomes will play. We've already beaten Buffalo once. That's going to be a hell of a game. Hell of a football game. Green Bay laying 3.5 at home to Tampa Bay. Total 51. Another game. Going to be a hell of a game. One of these two games, despite my lack of prowess in the NFL this year, one of these games is an 8-unit playoff game of the year. Just saying. One of them is. No sweat winner. Just saying. That's what it's going to be. That being said, tough to see Drew Brees go out on such a sour note. I think I'm probably 95% sure that we saw Drew Brees play his last football game. And he's had a hell of a career. He's a gamer. He reminds me a lot of Brett Favre. What he lacks for in talent, for whatever reason, he makes up for with attitude and willpower. And that boy could will a team to win just like Favre could. I mean, this guy was a gamer. And I hate to see him go out on such a sour note. You can't turn the ball over in the playoffs. You can't do it. And the defense carried Tom Brady again. But nonetheless, here we go. Upcoming. Let's go ahead and get to the business at hand today. First of all, early game in college basketball-ish. Kind of like LaSalle over St. Joe's. It's an early game. St. Joe's is what? 1-9, and 6 of those 9 losses by double digits. Well, LaSalle's nothing to write home about, but neither St. Joe. And I think the number's around 1.5. Just a couple guys, having a cup of coffee, taking a piss over a fence post, just saying, kind of what jumped off the page at them right out of the gate, like me and you sitting around a sports bar having a beer, just going, or a cocktail. Yeah. Let's get to the free play. Kansas taking on Baylor tonight. Baylor is laying 9 points in this game. Kansas owns a 33-6 win rate over Baylor. So they've been playing. Now, Kansas, about as shaky as they come. You don't know what you're going to get out of Kansas from me. This is not a typical Kansas team. Let's see, they get blown out at home by Texas. The next game they played TCU, and I took them off a loss. They put up 93 on TCU and blew their doors out. Then they barely got by Oklahoma, who's not a good basketball team. Lucky to win that game. Living on a prayer on that game. And then they lost as a road chalk at Okie State, which I took Okie State plus the 4. I think they beat them by 4 or 5. Then their game got canceled this Saturday against Iowa State. Did you know that Kansas is 11-1 against the spread? The last 12 road games against a team that had a winning record of over 600. Now, we had Baylor on Saturday. They were lucky to get that win. Now, Texas Tech, I underestimated their defense. They really have a shutdown defense. You talk about Clemson and Virginia and all these shutdown defenses that are out there. You want to hang your hat on Texas Tech as well. Bear that in mind, especially if your total's better. Bear that in mind. That's about as good a defense as you're going to see in a college basketball game, the Baylor Texas Tech game. Both of them play good defense. Baylor plays good defense. But at the end of the day here, if Kansas loses this game, they're pretty much out of the running to win a Big 12 regular season title. It pretty much knocks them out. Baylor's not going to lose too many. Neither's Texas. You know, one thing about Bill Self, he's one of the best coaches in college basketball. He's had added time to prep off a loss. And you're giving me 9 with that. Now, I know Kansas's playmaking ability on offense this year is not that good. Their defense isn't shabby. They're holding people to 67 points, and Garrett's a hell of a matchup for anybody. I'll take Kansas plus the 9 tonight. Keep this one close. They have a way of hanging around ball games. They do. They do. Give me Bill Self with added time to prep off a loss. That's a recipe for success, especially when you're giving him 9 points. KU tonight. Rock Chalk covers the number against Baylor.